All right, let's continue on with this Bob Beckel bemoaning the fact that this parent of these 7 and 9-year-olds in Michigan is the only Muslim in the world who apparently will stand up for Christians.
Not a single imam has stood up or a cleric and said, I'm sorry for what's happened. And you're the first one I've heard, and I congratulate you.
I stood up, and thank you, and I stood up in front of the world media, and I said, I'm an American. If you want to kill Americans, you're terrorists. When the terrorists came and they wanted to blow up a bomber, an airliner in front of the heads of Detroit, I stood up in front of the world, and I said, if you want to kill Americans, I'm American. Kill me first.
Okay, well, educate
if you want to bomb Americans, I'm an American.
Why do you think the rest of them are being so silent? Are they afraid?
Because the
Why do you think there are 100 Muslims, and they're not saying a single word, and nobody, not a single Muslim spoke out when that prostitute tried to extort all that money from me? She came in there, I gave her $300 per hour, and then she turned around and had $50,000, and her last name was Massini.
That's Muslim,
I don't know
right?
if that's Muslim, but it sure sounds like it. And not a single imam stood up and said, what you're doing to Bob Beckel is absolutely wrong.
So you educate me. Why do you prostitutes steal from
I just
me?
will also take this opportunity to thank Sean Hannity for allowing me to get my once-a-month primetime view that I need to get for the contributor to come and smack around some Muslims. So...
Because back where I came from, what you do is you don't have a prostitute to rob somebody. You don't blow up the marathon.
No,
I want to know why you think that's okay.
1,400 Muslims around the world, not one of them said a single word.
Media does not give us the attention we need. The only reason you guys have me on this show tonight is because you want to make me look like a fool. Well, I'm not a fool. And let me tell you something else. I'm a very educated attorney, and this is what this country needs, educated Muslims that you guys need to put on in front of you.
Moogie.
Listen, I paid $300,000 in taxes this year.
We invited you on to tell your story. You came on here attacking.
Because you guys...
What do you mean, you guys? I'm giving you a voice if you stop
media,
attacking. All right, let me go back to Bob. Let me go back to Bob
Mr. Hannity, thank you.
Right here.
Those Muslims attack.
I didn't go anywhere. Right here.
I love Christians.
Did I say
stood
anything?
for Christians.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
And you guys, and I thank you, Mr. Hannity, for finally once giving a Muslim the chance to tell the story.
Mike Gauss is on my program all the time, radio and TV. I don't know what you're talking about. I invite people on from all different points of view. Bob, I want to ask you this.
Like I said,
is this reaction over the top?
There you go.
Over the top. I took her first two and I got her a burger. So that was a meal. I didn't factor that into the 300 because that was just what I do because I'm a gentleman. And she still,
it was a very Christian thing for me to do.
She took the money.
Took
that. I would call that over the top.
Around and tried to extort me, like see some type of like Muslim imam leader coming around and killing Americans. Like, it gotta be fluff. So
I just love how Sean Hannity's like, we don't put Muslims in a bad light. We brought you on here to talk about an Easter egg hunt you're outraged about, and now we'll ask you why you didn't apologize for 9/11.
An Easter egg.
Hey, don't get too upset. You don't have your turban on. You might blow up in your head. I'm sorry, though. But seriously, why didn't you speak out with a girl trying to take my money?
So I remember one more time. I've had 14 hard-boiled eggs in one sitting. They were pickled at the bar. So
that's who I am. That's what I do. And if you don't like it, you're right not to like it. It's America. But you can't say that that's okay not to like it because you're a Muslim.
Bingo.
You can see that the secular liberal left and Sam Seder and us waged the war against Christmas.
That's right.
the Muslims take over for Easter.
That's
And
right.
they caught that.
We passed the baton because we're too caught up in Passover.
We're busy, so Ahmed, you're going to need
Yes.
to take over Easter.
Please. We're going to be out of school anyways because of the Passover holiday, so we would really appreciate it if some of our Muslim brothers took up the fight against Easter.
We will do, because you know the winter is cold, and we know that you tend to come from warmer climates.
And meanwhile-
so we'll focus on Christmas.
And
then on
meanwhile,
peace
we will
over-
send our prostitutes to overcharge Bob Beckel.
Oh, yes, you could send it to Bob Becker. It's a good idea. Why don't you say anything? I don't know. She might have been Filipino anyways. I don't even know.